joke with her cousin or whatever, and you might get jealous, you know. Oh, you're just my cousin, you know. Look at him going crazy, right? Verse 2, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. You're gonna give your soul and your love and all that stuff. Who has the power to, you know, go into your savings account and your checking account and do a certain thing because you may fall in love with her so much. And yeah, sure, yeah, I can give you a debit card too or something, you know. And you fall in love with her, you probably sleep with her, and maybe she can even wipe out your account or do all kind of stuff to your money. You're like, oh man, that's not good.
Right. I just want to say this real quick too, just on some reasoning. You know, we know that what the law says, man and woman come together to become one flesh, to become one. Right? They're two individuals, but they're one in the spirit as they come together. But now that shouldn't, like the scripture is saying, that shouldn't affect a man's judgment.
Right.
To properly deal with reason when it comes to, okay, something that she's doing is out of pocket.
Exactly.
It shouldn't cloud his judgment to where he's just saying, oh, okay, it's fine, you know, do whatever. Because remember, you guys are together, you guys have a household to provide for. Even if it's the two of y'all. You know, you have a household to provide over. And the Most High expects the man to always, you know, put emotion aside when needed to then deal intellectually to say, okay, what's going on here? We need to rectify this.
And this verse is more talking about like a guy. You met a guy that he just met a woman, and he just gets stupid, and he just totally enamored with her to the point where he's just giving her everything.
Right.
And she is, you know, she knows what she's doing, but he just give her everything. I know a brother like that right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm actually friends with the sister, and the sister's just taking everything from him. But that's the way it is. Like sometimes men, they get so mesmerized by a woman that they just give them just everything without even thinking. Just keep up and try to make the woman happy. And then women, that's teaching a woman an evil lesson against yourself too. Because the woman will know what she's doing. And she'll know how to play the cards and play that game to have the man keep dishing more money out like she wants.
Right.
Like the sister I know, she even lies to the brother to get him jealous about what other men do for her, so that he was trying to keep up with the other men, and now he putting more money out on her. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of times men have a tendency to do that. Sometimes you even see that on you know, television or whatever. You might have an old guy and a young girl, and then she come along, you know, play with his ears a little bit, and all of a sudden she taking him for all of his money.
Right. And
he's giving his soul over to her. In other words, he's giving all his riches, everything he owns, and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with giving your woman money or certain financial control, certain financial freedom. When you're going just stupid and, you know, this woman comes on and she just got all your money, then you got to look at that situation. And that happens all the time.
Remember his lottery winner, Abraham Shakespeare, I can't forget, that he had this woman had access to his account, and she's doing all kind of stuff with his money and buying all kind of stuff with it because she has access. She have like full authority to his substance, you know. And that just like.
Yeah, go on. Just keep going.
Ecclesiastes 9 verse 3.
Oh, I have a link up.
Verse 2?
Yeah. This is Proverbs 31 and 2. It reads, I'm sorry, verse 3. Proverbs 31 and 3. Going to the same thing. Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Verse 9. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 3. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. Because her goals.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to read this also in terms of giving women your substance. This is 1 Ezra chapter 4. And we're going to go to verse 18.
Verse 1 Ezra
4 and 18, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, so we got to, it's going to come out. The wisdom of Zerubbabel.
1 Ezra
Zerubbabel.
4:18.
Zerubbabel.
Right. Everybody got it? First Ezra 4 and 18. Very cool. Yeah. Good? Alright. So now this is First Ezra 4 and 18. So now, like I said, you know, the script's talk about not giving your soul or your strength and all your riches and everything to women. Because like I said, some men get mesmerized, they get stupid, they just give everything to the woman. You know, they just so caught up in the woman and just mesmerized. You know, especially if the sister is, you know, sisters can be good at spitting game also, so to speak. But especially if the sister is physically beautiful, because men are more visual than women are. So a man will see that face and that body, whatever the case might be, and their mind will just go. So this is verse 18, 1 Ezra 4 and 18. It says, "Yea, and if men," and this is Zerubbabel speaking about how the power of women, how powerful women are. It says, "Yea, and if men have gathered together gold and silver," we're talking about riches, right? "Or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely, which is beautiful, in favor and beauty? And letting all these things go, do they not gape?" See, they let all these things go. Let a woman take all these things, right? Do they not gape? And even with open mouth, fix their eyes fast on her. So gape means your mouth is just like shocked wide open. You understand what I'm saying? Staring at this woman. And have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever? A man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleaveth unto his wife. He sticketh not.
Hold on, real quick. So sorry.
So we're frozen?
I think so. Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Y'all can lift your arm up. Okay. Yeah, he's moving.
Okay,
All right.
wait a minute.
No.
Okay, I see him kind of.
He's moving very slowly.
Okay, there you go. It just broke loose.
Okay. All right. So I'll read it again in verse 19. It says, verse 20. He says, verse 21. 1 Ezra 4:21. He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman? Right? Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he has stolen, robbed, spoiled, he bringeth it to his love. See? His substance. Wherefore a man loveth his wife much better than father and mother. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sake. Some guys just get stupid. You understand what I'm saying? And open up their whole wallet, the whole bank account. You understand? You're a bum on the street. She's off living their life. You got nothing. You know, sometimes it happens like that. Many also have perished and have earned of sinful women. And so on and so forth. You can read the rest of it. But yeah, that goes into that.
I remember, one of the movie, I think it was Casino. Was it Robin De Niro? He had the wife.
Yeah.
He had like
Ginger.
2 keys for the safe box in the bank. And the guy said, "You sure you want to give it to her?"
Big mistake.
Yeah. She was the only, no, as a matter of fact, she was the only one that could open the safety deposit box.
Right.
He couldn't even open it.
Yeah, it's like,
And she had the key.
like, what? Are you sure about this?
Right. It was cool at first, but then, you know, once that smack, she was on drugs.
Yeah.
It led to a worse judgment.
Bring a man to poverty.
She was too wild for that responsibility.
She put that man through hell, and then his friend, supposed to be his friend, starts dealing with her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Stuff
remember
just
that,
got
like,
worse and worse.
He's supposed to protect, he's supposed to watch out for her, and he's like messing around with her.
Mm-hmm.
Do I hear a little girl crying? Do I hear a little girl?
When I saw her and him get together, I said, "Oh, that kissing up."
Dude got fucked up. Damn.
Verse 3, yeah. I didn't read it as yet.
All those. You read verse 3.
I did.
You break it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. He read part of verse 3 and I cut him off in the middle. That's what happened.
Verse 3. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. Because the harlot, her goal is to get your money. Get your money. Because I remember one time this guy was in the train. He was saying, "Oh man, I had my wife and kid home. I have a little baby at home, and I ended up meeting this harlot, and I gave her like $1,500, man." And it's like $1,500, and it's like, oh man, I just wasted money like that. Because that was her goal, is to get the money. She don't care about you. She may say whatever, you know. She don't care. She cares about the money. That's her goal. That's her job.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be a hooker, a prostitute. It could just be even somebody that's just a loose woman. That's just promiscuous.
Right.
You don't want to be around that woman. Why? You know that there's a great chance that you could end up sleeping with her. That's not what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like if you know that the sister is loose and she wants to sleep with you, she doesn't want a relationship, whatever the case might be. Why are you hanging around her? That's like you walking into the lion's den.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get caught in her snares or her traps. That's it for you.
Fall in love with her, like.
Kind. Okay, I have a link up for this verse.
Or not even fall in love. You can fall in lust too. that could just be the lust.
I have a verse for this. You can read the whole chapter, but I'm just going to read the last couple verses. But Proverbs is 7th chapter. Excellent chapter to read as far as the subject is concerned.
Yeah.
Because Solomon.
7?
Yeah, Proverbs is 7th chapter. I'm gonna read 24 to 27, but you can read the whole chapter. Where Solomon kind of goes into like a dialogue or like a scenario that's very common. It happened then and definitely happens now.
He knows it was a woman now.
So this is Proverbs 7:24. It says, "Hearken unto me now, therefore, O you children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways." The her is going into an harlot. You read above. "Go not astray in her paths." Verse 26. "For she had cast down many wounded, yet many strong men had been slain by her." Verse 27. "Her house is the way to hell, or the grave, going down to the chambers of death." So that goes along with the Sabbath I read earlier too in 1 Esdras 4. As far as the power that a woman can have.
Let me read this. This is Ecclesiastes 19:2. It says, "Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent."
Khan, what's that verse again?
Ecclesiastes 19:2.
That's a good one. It's been a while since I read that one.
What's this?
Have a steady head on you. You don't want to give your substance to them because you know you have your wife and kids and things to take care of, business partners, and you're gonna squander the money on women.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a good one. Makodachas pulled this Proverbs 6:25.
I was just about to, yeah. She got it.
You got it. It says, "Lust not after her, her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread," meaning nothing. You know? "And the adulterous woman will hope for the precious. The precious life is a person that's in the truth, the person that's doing the right thing. The wickedness on her will just seek out the guy that's the righteous guy.
Yep.
You be hanging out, mind your own business. All of a sudden, she's creep up behind you. Hey, how you doing, big boy? You know, and then that's a wrap. Come specifically. Hold on. Come specifically for you because that spirit of the Most High is coming off of you. So that's like, you know, like the cheese and she's the rat coming after you. So you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, con. Plus, you know, it's always about, you know, a conquest. You know, oh, let's see if I can get him.
Yep, that too.
Mr. Goody Two Shoes, married with children, you know, upstanding, upright guy, you know.
And he sees her.
Watch, let me ruin this real quick.
And he sees her and oh, she's pretty. She's coming up to me. Oh man, she really likes me.
But a real wise man don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Verse 4. "Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts." Sometimes a woman can sing and she can woo you into doing things.
I was gonna say
woo like a dove, you know.
I was gonna say when it says singer here, what it's really talking about is a woman that's